Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the City Colleges of Chicago Virtual College Exploration Week. During this presentation, we will be sharing important information about the City Colleges of Chicago transfer services and career planning, academic career programs, and opportunities and programs available through the adult education program. If you have any questions, like Laura already mentioned, just write them down. We're going to do Q&A after each section. So let's get started with transfer services and career planning.
City Colleges of Chicago is committed to providing the necessary resources and support to prepare our students for life after CCC. We are excited to share with you information about our transfer services and career planning and placement offices. What is transfer services? We exist to create opportunities for you, our students, to connect with four-year institutions across the country. Through our partnerships, coordinated events, and other supportive services, we want to help you make the smoothest transition possible from CCC to your four-year school of choice. Whether that is a school all the way across the country or right here in our hometown, we want to help you achieve your academic dreams of a bachelor's degree. Over the next few slides, you will learn about the specific ways that we support our students towards success. Most of the students who move on to four-year schools like to stay close to home, but we also support students who transition to colleges and universities all over the United States. The students that we support are of such high quality that they receive admissions to selective enrollment institutions like Northwestern University, Stanford University, Cornell University, and Columbia University of New York. We also see a consistent group of students each year who become semifinalists and finalists of the prestigious Jack Kent Cook Scholarship, an award of up to $40,000 per year for up to 3 years. Wanting to stay close to home? That's great too. Our students are a large part of the transfer population to institutions like the University of Illinois at Chicago, Northeastern Illinois University, Chicago State University, DePaul University, Loyola University, and National Louis University. The transfer directors at each college works collaboratively with the college advisors and the faculty to ensure you are getting the most out of your academic experience while at City Colleges of Chicago. We offer many services and events to help you understand the process that results in a successful transition. One-to-one advising sessions help you begin to develop your academic plan for success at City Colleges of Chicago. We provide many ways for you to connect to four-year colleges and universities throughout your time. Transfer fairs and table visits give you the opportunity to meet with college representatives that will answer your questions about their programs, admission requirements, and application process. Workshops and conferences are also offered throughout the year. Not able to join us in person for workshops? No problem. We also provide you with an opportunity to learn about the transfer process through our Brightspace portal. There are many other services we provide to students, so be sure to keep your eye on the transfer events calendar found at www.ccc.edu/transfer and check for emails about upcoming events from your college transfer director. Let's learn a bit more about the partnerships that City Colleges of Chicago has with four-year schools. The Illinois Articulation Initiative is an agreement between the community colleges and four-year institutions in the state of Illinois. All participating receiving institutions commit to taking the general education courses from the community college and considers the general education courses at their institution to be completed. That means when you transfer with your associate's in arts or science degree, you will be considered a junior at your new college or university. CCC has guaranteed admission agreements with 21 colleges and universities across the country. Our students are amazing, and our transfer courses are of great quality, and that has been recognized by four-year institutions who are seeking to have our students on their campuses. When you join a university partnership, you will be connected to the resources at that college or university. There are 27 colleges and universities across the country who want to provide additional support to our Chicago Star Scholarship recipients who complete an associate's degree. Star Scholars are also eligible to receive scholarship support from the university partners when they transition to the four-year school. So how do you join a partnership? In just a few easy steps, you can be a member of a transfer community to your dream college or university. 1. Go to www.ccc.edu/transfer. Then click on the link for college and university partnerships. 2. Click on the college or university logo that you are interested in transferring to. 3. Click on the link for the partnership. Some colleges have multiple types of admission partnerships with us, so be sure to click on the one you are interested in. 4. Follow the instructions to complete the partnership application. 5. Someone from the college or university will reach out to you, so check your emails frequently for messaging from the university partner. 6. Don't forget to tell your college transfer director that you submitted your application to the partnership. They will continue to support you along with the university partner to ensure you get to your transfer destination. CCC Transfer Services is the place to find the support and community you need to thrive as you seek to complete a bachelor's degree. Welcome to the Transfer Nation. City Colleges of Chicago wants to make sure that you are prepared for career opportunities once you graduate from CCC or complete your bachelor's degree. CCC's Career Planning and Placement Offices empowers our students to explore options related to their career goals. From the moment you come to our campus, the CPP staff are available to help you navigate career opportunities. What are your career goals? Career Planning and Placement offers skill and career assessments to help you evaluate your interests against your career aspirations. The tools displayed on the screen help you make impactful career decisions about your personal interests, pathway exploration as you research your career topics like salary outlook, employment opportunities, and more. CPP helps students at every stage in their career search. Career Planning and Placement offers a wide variety of career support services, such as resume and application assistance, networking opportunities, and professional skill development. CPP experts engage our students via career fairs, events, and mock interviews. Are you in need of a business suit, tie, or shoes to prepare for your next interview? Many of our career planning and placement offices have free clothing closets. The closets assist our students with professional clothing needs as they dress to impress for future employment success. City Colleges of Chicago offers a platform called Career Network, which allows our students to connect to employers and apply for job opportunities across the nation. In addition, our career events and networking fairs help you find the optimal career opportunity. All events are open to current students and alumni. We have over 200 plus employee partners. Career Planning and Placement is continuously adding employee partners looking to hire our students, locally and globally. We look forward to supporting you to make your career dreams happen from the day you begin with CCC and through your academic studies and as alum.
of your screen and enter them now.
Sorry, Barbara, you were muted for the first part of that. Could you say it again?
If you have any career planning and transfer questions, you can enter them in your Q&A box at the bottom of your screen now, and our panelists will provide answers. No questions? Anyone? Then I guess we should continue on. Oh, is there a question?
It looks like there is one question. A couple questions are starting to come in.
Okay.
Great. I'm glad you guys are curious about transfer. First question is, if I do a one-year program, will I be able to transfer the following year? And the answer to that is yes, you can transfer at any point in your time while at CCC. It's strongly recommended that a student completes an associate's degree, either an associate of arts or an associate of science degree, in order to transfer successfully to a four-year institution. Statistically, students who complete an associate's degree have a much higher chance of also completing that bachelor's degree than those who transfer prior to completing the associate's degree. So we really recommend that you complete the associate's degree, but it is not required.
If I could jump in, Shelley, hi. This is Sarah Lichtenstein-Walter, and I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Programs. And the program Shelley's mentioning, the Associate in Arts and the Associate in Science, are two-year programs, but again, you can transfer at any time. Some of our shorter term programs do have specific articulation agreements with four-year colleges and universities, so it would depend, and the transfer center directors at each college are great resources for that if you are looking at a shorter term program for transfer.
Thank you, Sarah. Next question is from Liam. So is it possible to transfer to Northwestern for X? So yes, we do have a partnership through the STAR partnership, STAR agreements with Northwestern University, and we have students who transfer either through STAR or they transfer traditionally to Northwestern University. It is a selective enrollment institution, so the numbers aren't in hundreds, but we are definitely transferring students every year, up in the close to about 7 to 10 students per year who are transferring to Northwestern University. It's really important to focus on having a strong GPA of a 0.5 at least to be able to be considered at Northwestern. How can you take the focus to and Vita Novice assessments? So you will be able to answer those questions, get the focus to in the Vita Novice if you go to www.ccc.edu, and then under Career Services Department, they have the links to focus to at that time, and then you can complete all the assessments there. How can I change my program? I'm an incoming freshman. Thank you. So if you're wanting to change your major, you can change your major anytime by meeting with your college advisor, and then they can update that in the system. If you're an incoming freshman, there's no need to change. Whatever you apply to is what you'll be registered in our system. And if you do decide at any point to change your focus of what you would like to do for your major, then you can go ahead and again speak to your college advisor, and they can assist you in changing in our system. Okay, we then have, when do I get my acceptance to the college I applied to? So if you apply to any one of the CCC colleges, I believe, and Sarah, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that it is within 24 hours, you'll get your information about your next steps. So you'll want to be sure that whatever email that you used to apply to city colleges is the email that you're checking to get the responses that you're needing to answer your questions and can complete the next steps in order to transition to CCC.
Shelley, could you also answer this question if the question is about a four-year college transfer application?
Yeah, so the four-year colleges, I would always recommend going directly to communicate to those institutions to get that information from them, because those dates for their turnaround can vary anywhere from a week to 2 weeks, and then some will only provide you a decision on decision day, which is coming up in a few days. So it really is dependent on the institution. And if it's a four-year institution, you just want to make sure that you've communicated with them, that you're excited to hear about your decision from them, and just to get a confirmation from them as to when you will hear back. What if all of our credits from the two-year college don't transfer to the four-year college? That's a good question. The only reason that the credits from your two-year college would not transfer to the four-year institution is if you didn't take any courses that were at all related to your major. So if you come into a community college, it's really important to come in with a plan in mind. And if you do decide to change your major, you'll have to understand, and this would happen at the four-year institution as well, that if you changed your major, you're going to end up taking more courses to meet the requirements for the new major. So if you go to a two-year institution, just make sure that the general education courses that you're taking are meeting the requirements for your college major, for your university that you're intending to transfer to. Matt is asking, or Watt, sorry, is asking, my son has a disability and he graduates this year from high school, Jackie 1, and I need to take the college test ACT. Whom do I see for it? That is a very good question. Sarah, do you happen to know what's happening with ACT at this time?
I don't, I apologize.
So, Mr. Jefferson, we're going to have your email information, and I will follow up with you so that we can give you an answer on that, okay? Because I'd like to be able to make sure we answer that question for you, but testing is a little bit out of my purview. I do believe that we have one of the areas we'll be able to answer that a little bit more definitively for you in one of the other workshop sessions. If I do not have a GPA of 3.0, can I still transfer to university? Yes, you can. You do need to make sure that you're meeting the minimum requirements for what the four-year institution is asking. So those do vary per university, and then they vary again by the college major. So you may need a 2.5 to get into one institution, but maybe you want to be a nurse, their College of Nursing may have a minimum requirement of a 3.0. So you really want to be checking the university requirements pages on their websites, and they will give you that detailed information. Another piece of information that's really important to ask to university representatives isn't what does it take for me to apply to your institution, but to be able to be admitted to the institution, you may need a higher GPA even at that point again. So it's really important to talk to the college representatives. They may say that a 3.0 is all you need to apply, or a 2.0 is all you need to apply, but to get into your specific college, traditionally people have X GPA to get into that major. So you want to be checking with the college representative at the university. While you're at CCC, we're also here to help you through the transfer centers, and they'll help you find those answers as well. If you were interested in joining the EMT program, how would that work? What if you're transferring from a four-year school to a community college? Do your credits count? That's a great question. If you do come from a four-year institution to a community college, it is dependent on the on the courses that you were taking while you were at the four-year institution. But we do have many general education core credits that we accept from four-year institutions, and then we also accept some major courses as well. So a great resource for that is called Transferology, TRANSFER. OLOGY. So you'd want to go to transferology.com, and then you can put in the four-year institution that you've come from, and then you can type in the two-year community college that you'd like to go to, and it will give you a comparison. Will transfer between the institutions. Did you say some out-of-state four-year colleges are partners? Is there a way to find out which ones? That's great question, Joe. And yes, we have several institutions who partner with us who are out of state. Some of them are HBCU institutions as well. So you want to go to www.ccc.edu and then a /transfer. That will take you to the transfer main page. When you're there, you will click on colleges and universities, and you will be able to see all of the partners that we have across the country. You can filter them by type of partnership, whether or not they have a guaranteed admission, or whether they're a partner with us, and you'll be able to see from there who partners and how.
Can I interject for just a second? We need to transition to the next set of presentations. We still have several questions, but we'll hold those and come back to those, and hoping to get to all of them soon. But we need to transition to the next topic just to make sure we get it.
Sure.
Our next topic is academic and career programs.
In this presentation, we will be providing you with a high-level overview of the academic programs offered by the 7 city colleges of Chicago. At CCC, it is our goal to prepare students for the next steps in their lives, whether those goals are a career, transfer to a four-year college or university, or both. We design our academic programs with this in mind, to make sure we're educating students In this presentation, we will be providing you with a high-level overview of the academic programs offered by the 7 city colleges of Chicago. At CCC, it is our goal to prepare students for the next steps in their lives, whether those goals are a career, transfer to a four-year college or university, or both. We design our academic programs with this in mind, to make sure we're educating students to succeed in in-demand fields where they'll forge a path to the middle class and beyond. In developing our curriculum, we've looked at the high-growth industries in the Chicago region and worked with companies who want to hire CCC grads. The chart above shows the industries and average annual earnings for the growing industries in Chicago. As you will see in the following slides, CCC has program opportunities that can help you connect with these industries and more. Additionally, we work with our four-year partners on transfer degrees that position our students to compete in today's world. Our academic focus is quality and relevance. To make sure our programs are the best, each of our comprehensive colleges serve as the center of excellence for a high-growth industry, to weave quality, innovation, partnerships, and access to all our academic offerings. At City Colleges, a focus on equity is at the center of everything we do, and partners look to CCC to recruit from a diverse, well-prepared student body. For us, quality means that students receive a world-class education from expert faculty and leave CCC confident they can compete with the best of the best. We prioritize innovation to stay ahead of new job and industry trends. For example, our state-of-the-art virtual hospital at Malcolm X College gives students hands-on experience with the latest medical technologies. We are also among the first community colleges in Illinois to offer training in cannabis dispensary operations. None of this works without partnerships. Partners collaborate on our curriculum development and tell us what skills they need our graduates to have to get a leg up. They also provide work-based learning opportunities such as internships and clinical practicums for students to gain work experience before they graduate. Finally, with colleges in every corner of Chicago, we are dedicated to providing access to a world-class education and opportunities to all Chicagoans. About half of CCC students transfer to a four-year college after earning their associate degree with us. so transfer programs are at the heart of all 7 colleges. With our most popular transfer degrees, the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, students complete all their lower-level general education courses with CCC and enter their 4-year college as a junior. Because of a statewide agreement called the Illinois Articulation Initiative, or IAI, many of our transfer courses have been evaluated by statewide panels to certify that they are guaranteed to transfer seamlessly. Luis Matos is just one of our successful transfer students. He was accepted to IIT, Loyola, and DePaul. After finishing his Associate in Science degree at Truman, he is now attending the Illinois Institute of Technology. We partner with more than 70 colleges around the country to design pathways for transfer in most majors so students can take advantage not only of guaranteed transfer of their gen eds, but also work on the requirements for their major at their chosen transfer destination. We even have guaranteed admission and scholarship agreements with certain schools and programs if students meet specific criteria. Whether students are interested in learning how to program computerized machines and robotic assembly systems, or enjoy working with numbers, we can prepare them for a career in the high-growth field of advanced manufacturing. City colleges offer advanced manufacturing programs that have been validated by our industry partners. Marvin Herrera is one of our AAS in manufacturing graduates. He now enjoys a successful career as a manufacturing engineering technician at Friedman Seating Company, one of CCC's partners. In the rapidly changing field of advanced manufacturing, we make sure our curriculum is up to date by meeting with employers regularly to review our programs and to connect students to opportunities. In some programs, students earn industry-recognized certifications along the way to their certificates or degrees. With hundreds of thousands of jobs in the Chicago region, our business programs prepare students for the full gamut of career entry points. In the high-demand career field of accounting, for instance, we have programs for students preparing for entry-level positions as accounting clerks and preparing to transfer as accounting majors to a 4-year college. Additionally, we have a planned program for students coming back after earning a 4-year degree to prepare to take the Certified Public Accountant exam, along with programs for many other careers in the business field. One successful CCC business student, Katia Lewis, earned a basic certificate in banking, which landed her a job at Bank of America. Our Business Center of Excellence, Harold Washington College, is housed in the Loop, providing easy access to the heart of Chicago's business community. Partners help us develop leading-edge curriculum like an advanced certificate in digital marketing and social media, and give students chances to earn while they learn in registered business apprenticeship programs. City Colleges partners with construction companies, utility companies, unions, and other organizations to ensure graduates are ready to use the latest technologies. Graduates will be ready to design and engineer blueprints for new buildings, install heating and plumbing into homes or office buildings, or manage and coordinate construction projects. Lifelong learner Julius Christian took advantage of the construction management program at Kennedy King College's Dawson Technical Institute and used his training to land a job as a construction risk manager at National Equity Fund. He felt so great about his time at Dawson that he's pursuing another CCC degree, an AAS in architecture at Harold Washington. While the city will always require a skilled workforce to build and maintain our buildings and utilities, numerous major city projects are creating additional demand for the construction trades over the next few years. Such as the Red and Purple Modernization Project for the CTA. The Construction Technology Center of Excellence, housed at Kennedy King College's Dawson Technical Institute, works closely with public agencies, unions, and local utilities, such as ComEd and Peoples Gas, to make sure CCC students are getting the right skills at the right time. Hospitality is one of the lifeblood industries of the city of Chicago. Our culinary and hospitality programs include internships to give students real-world experience outside of our state-of-the-art kitchen classrooms. Students even had the opportunity to practice in an operating restaurant environment with our very own campus restaurant, Sakia. We make regular updates to incorporate new trends in the culinary landscape, such as incorporating a course on plant-based cooking. One baking and pastry student from the Little Village neighborhood, Suri Vargas, landed an incredible culinary internship at Walt Disney World during her time at CCC. We work with a wide range of hotel, restaurant, catering, and small business partners to keep our curriculum relevant. One example is in a partnership with Beam Suntory, a global spirits company, to develop a bar and beverage management degree program, debuting soon at Kennedy King's Washburn Culinary Institute. Students also get the chance to participate in citywide events such as the annual Taste of Chicago, where they cook alongside some of the city's greatest culinary talent. Opportunities abound in education in Chicago. Whether you want to work with children in a preschool environment or become a K-12 teacher, our programs can prepare you for certification and transfer. Chicago Public Schools have a high need for teachers at all levels and offer a great starting wage. CCC offers degree programs that transfer to our four-year partners in education and provide you with the opportunity to connect your education with schools in your community. After earning her AAS in Child Development at Truman College, Dominique Willingham received the Chicago Early Learning Workforce Scholarship, which she utilized to pursue an additional license through UIC. Our education programs, led by the Education Center of Excellence at Truman College, benefit from a close partnership with Chicago Public Schools and NACCE accreditation for our early childhood programs and centers. Specialized certification in teaching English to non-English learners, technology, and other topics are offered for licensed teachers looking to advance their skill set and earn continuing education credits. Now more than ever, we see a critical need for well-trained health professionals. Our healthcare programs, in a variety of specialties, prepare students for satisfying careers in the medical profession. With licensure exam pass rates and job placement rates over 90% in many programs, CCC's healthcare programs offer an affordable, outstanding education in a growing industry. Most of our healthcare programs build hands-on training into the curriculum in both simulated and patient environments to ensure students are truly prepared to succeed from day one of their new careers. Ivan Escobar has multiple degrees from Malcolm X College, including an AAS in nursing. He now uses the skills he learned at Malcolm X every day in his role as a registered nurse at St. Anthony's Hospital. Staying up to date on healthcare practices and techniques can be a matter of life and death, so we take keeping our healthcare programs relevant very seriously. We do this in lockstep with our national accreditors and licensing boards who set the standards for each specialty, and with our hospital partners who provide practical input on our curriculum and student performance in clinical rotations and job placement. Partners also helped us build an incredible virtual hospital on the 8th floor of Malcolm X College, our Center of Excellence for Healthcare. There, students learn and practice skills with lifelike robotic patients, real ambulance interiors, and sterile surgical environments, all able to be remotely monitored in real time by their faculty through cameras and speakers. Our human sciences area includes programs in cosmetology, fine arts, criminal justice, liberal arts, and social services. We work closely with transfer partners, employers, and professional licensing agencies in these fields to make sure our programs stay up to date. Jagan Ellison focused on theater arts while earning his AA degree from Harold Washington College, which propelled him to the Bachelor's in Fine Arts program at UIC. In our increasingly digital world, there is no doubt that jobs in information technology will continue to be in high demand, not just in the IT sector, but as a critical component in all industries. After all, just about every company has an IT department. CCC currently offers academic pathways within cybersecurity, networking systems and technology, and web development, with more programs in the works to prepare students for careers in fields like software development and game design. Maria Rojano is an example of the kind of success our IT graduates enjoy. While earning her AAS in networking systems and technologies, Maria secured a cybersecurity internship and apprenticeship at SDI Presence, a national IT firm headquartered in Chicago. She now works there full-time as a desktop support specialist. Much of our IT curriculum is aligned to industry certifications, so students can earn credentials from recognized certifying bodies such as CompTIA, Cisco, and the International Council of E-Commerce Consultants, to name a few, in addition to a CCC certificate or degree. Additionally, to make sure students get the real-world experience that will help them succeed in the marketplace, we are rapidly expanding our IT apprenticeship opportunities, allowing students to earn it while they learn and build their resumes. Employers repeatedly tell us they have a huge shortage of IT workers and will be lined up at the door to hire CCC students. In addition to our strong science transfer pathways and a horticulture apprenticeship with Windy City Harvest, one of the most exciting opportunities within the sciences at CCC is our engineering pathway program at Wright College. This program offers qualifying students a high-quality engineering foundation at city colleges and guaranteed admission to either the University of Illinois' Granger College of Engineering or IIT's Armour College of Engineering. Alondra Arcia took advantage of the engineering pathway and earned her Associate in Engineering Science from Wright College. During her time in the program, she landed a summer internship at Princeton University and ultimately transferred to UIUC's Granger College of Engineering with a full scholarship. The way we move people and products is what makes our economy work. In our transportation, distribution, and logistics programs, students can prepare for careers in this critical industry, from building and fixing the engines that move us, to driving commercial vehicles, to operations, to managing the supply chain. During her time in the Supply Chain Management and Logistics AAS program at Olive Harvey College, Suzette Anderson participated in the prestigious Dwight David Eisenhower Transportation Fellowship Program. She now works as a part-time supervisor at UPS after completing her degree. Working with industry partners, the Transportation, Distribution, and Logistics program is constantly innovating to stay relevant. In addition to the beautiful new Transportation, Distribution, and Logistics Center at Olive Harvey College, a mobile classroom housed in an RV travels the city providing supply chain management courses on location. In the field of operations, Olive Harvey became one of the first community colleges in Illinois to offer programming on cannabis dispensary operations to take advantage of new legislation in the state. This overview of academic programs at City Colleges of Chicago barely touched on more than 200 academic pathways students can pursue at CCC. There's lots more to learn at our website. Visit ccc.edu and click on academics.
Questions on academic and career programs?
All right, so I see a question, what career paths are available at Harold Washington? A great way to find out which programs are available at each college is through our academic catalog. If you go to ccc.edu and click on academics, it would take you to our academic catalog. You can open that, and in the PDF catalog is a page of which programs are offered at which college. All of our colleges offer transfer-oriented pathways in the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science. And then there are various pathways offered in all sorts of other programs. Harold Washington is our center of excellence for business and professional services.
Any other questions? That was a lot of information.
You can also continue, if you think of questions as we go, to type them in the box and we can answer them via text.
Okay, let's move on. To adult education, our next presentation. Hello, and welcome to the City Colleges of Chicago Adult Education Virtual Visit. We are glad you are here. My name is Barbara Sikowitz, and I am here with my colleague, Rafael Torres, to provide you with information on opportunities available through the City Colleges of Chicago Adult Education Program. Our presentation will be in both English and Spanish, and please note that you will have the opportunity to ask questions at the conclusion of the presentation. Let's get started.
Hola y bienvenido a la visita virtual de educación para adultos de City Colleges of Chicago. Nos alegra que esté aquí. Mi nombre es Rafael Torres y estoy con mi colega Bárbara Siwetich para brindarle información sobre las oportunidades disponibles a través del programa de educación para adultos de City Colleges of Chicago. Nuestra presentación será en inglés y en español y tenga en cuenta que tendrá la oportunidad de hacer preguntas al final de la presentación. Comencemos.
The City Colleges of Chicago offer a wide range of English as a second language classes for various skill levels, as well as high school equivalency preparation classes, including language arts, reading, and math content areas. The City Colleges also provides financial assistance with the high school equivalency GED and HiSET testing costs. In addition, Career Bridge and vocational courses are available.
Los City Colleges of Chicago ofrece una amplia gama de clases de inglés como segundo idioma para varios niveles de habilidad. Además de las clases de preparación de equivalencia de la secundaria, que incluyen áreas de contenido del arte, lenguaje, lectura y matemáticas, los City Colleges también proporcionan asistencia financiera con los costos de las pruebas de GED y HiSET de equivalencia de escuela secundaria. Además, tenemos programas de transición y cursos vocacionales.
All adult education high school equivalency classes that support transition to college credit classes are free to students that reside in Chicago, including Bridge and Gateway program courses that enable students to earn college credit while earning an industry-recognized credential or while pursuing a degree.
Todas las clases de educación para adultos que se ofrecen en City Colleges of Chicago son gratuitas para los estudiantes que residen en Chicago, incluyendo los cursos del programa de Bridge y Gateway. Estos programas permiten a los estudiantes obtener créditos universitarios mientras obtienen una credencial reconocida de la industria o obtienen un título universitario.
All adult education classes are cost-free for people living in Illinois. Contact a representative at one of the colleges for more information by calling 773-COLLEGE.
Todas las clases de educación para adultos son gratuitas para las personas que viven en Illinois. Comuníquese con un representante de los colegios para obtener más información llamando al 773-COLLEGE.
The City Colleges of Chicago have launched distant learning classes in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Distance learning enables students to participate in classes virtually when convenient using online learning tools, email, and phone calls.
Los City Colleges of Chicago han lanzado clases de aprendizaje a distancia en respuesta a la pandemia del COVID-19. Con las clases de aprendizaje a distancia, los estudiantes no tienen que asistir a las instalaciones físicas del college o institución a la que pertenecen. Los estudiantes pueden continuar con sus clases conectándose con su instructor a través de sistemas de aprendizaje en línea, por medio de las plataformas de Brightspace y Zoom, correo electrónico y llamadas telefónicas.
The City Colleges can assist students in accessing technology to participate in distance learning classes. Students can call 773-COLLEGE to request the use of a loaner Wi-Fi internet hotspot and Chromebook.
Los City Colleges of Chicago pueden ayudar a los estudiantes a acceder a la tecnología necesaria para participar en clases de aprendizaje a distancia. Los estudiantes pueden llamar al 773-COLLEGE para solicitar el préstamo de una computadora Chromebook con un punto de acceso Wi-Fi o hotspot gratis.
Thank you for joining us today, and remember, we are committed to your success.
Gracias por acompañarnos y recuerde, estamos comprometidos con su éxito.
Any questions for the adult education portion of the presentation? I don't see any. Again, you can call 773-COLLEGE for any questions or any information that we covered in these presentations. I want to thank you again for joining us today. Also, the code To verify that you attended today's Group A session is CCC A7. If you've stepped away from your screen, it's up there now. So if you want to copy it down, and then you can type that in the event page so that you can be entered in the raffle for some excellent prizes. Any other questions before we wrap up? Okay, thanks again for joining us today.
Hey, Barbara, can you click end meeting for all down at the corner of your screen?
I just want to answer this one student's question real quick
Okay.
before we end it. Hi, Axel. This is Shelley Lemons with City Colleges of Chicago, District Director for Transfer. Just so you know, I would recommend checking your junk mail folders and all of those other kinds of areas where an email might have slipped to, and check all emails that you may have. I would recommend doing that mainly because we don't know if maybe the email either went to spam in your spam folder, or if you had applied with a different email that you'd maybe forgotten about to CCC, make sure that you're checking all of your email accounts to make sure that you've got the email that's been received. If not, I would maybe go into the CCC, well, you won't have your information. I would check in with the college that you had applied to see if there's anything that might have been glitched in the system as well. So you can reach out to the admissions department at the college you applied to. So we do have events pages at CCC, and there are various events pages. So we have a main events calendar, and you can just go to www.ccc.edu, and under students is a section that you can then click on calendar, and it'll give you the events happening at the colleges. You can also, for transfer, we also have our own specific transfer events calendar, and if you go to ccc.edu/transfer, there's a link directly to take you to the events page. Axel, for your answer to your question about the emails, it would come, if anyone on the call of panelists can correct me, but I believe it's coming from CCC. It's going to have an @ccc.edu at the end of the email, and it could be coming directly from maybe admissions@ccc.edu. So you should check that area. Barb, someone's asking about the adult ed application deadlines.
Continuing students are able to continue for summer. Generally, adult education students need to be tested to be placed in classes, and unfortunately, the testing facilities are all closed right now. So if you're a continuing student, you can join in summer and most likely fall. But if you're a brand new adult ed student, you'll have to wait till our testing centers get opened. And at this time, we don't have that information available.